Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. Today I really want to focus on trying to get a little bit more ambidextrous. Gonna practice quite some skills with both hands. Mainly focusing on my left hand. And who knows, maybe one day I'll not be too focused on my right hand anymore. The last few days it's been going decently. In actual battles it's still terrible to use my left hand, but at least in training it's going better and better. There are still some skills that I really need to practice, like the strapper. Because even if I do the poses right, like there, I tend to do it way too slow. But one way to eventually get used to it. Hello, Alpha. Hi, Blitzar. If you get too good, then you have to remove the left-handed challenge, because it won't be a challenge anymore. Yeah, basically, if that would be the case, but I doubt it. And behold, and doing chambering with that would probably be the most useful for your style. Yeah, for sure. Basically, that's if I hold something like this, I can more easily interact with something because the structure I'm holding is way to my side. Although, for some stuff, it is nice to use the same hand. Because, for example, if I can do it, of course. No, I'm completely screwing up my normal stuff, of course. Let's do it with... No. Yeah, but it's way better. This requires such precision to use right. And of course, I'm screwing it up completely. Maybe this one. Yeah, for example this. There's a few double attacks where the motion of doing it with both hands allows you to attack with more structures at the same time. And those things, well, if you do it ambidextrous, you won't be able to have that motion. But those are often so hard that if I don't have a good day, I completely fail them anyway. Hello, Eva Small. Also, what would you suggest I try to learn in the charge category? I know infinity chambering, some normal chambering, and basic battery. But that's pretty much so far. On 1 charge point, so I'd probably need a bit more variety. Yeah. To me, it's sometimes a bit hard to explain since there are so many things, and a lot of stuff I do is quite improvised. But one thing I would personally say that would be great to focus on is using multi-structure attacks. Attacks where when you attack, both structures arrive around the same time. And I have a few of those attacks. Those are definitely ones that I don't see many chambering or charge users use a lot, and are the things I love to focus on. Some of them can be really hard, like I was trying to explain this kind of attack. Those, sometimes I can do them quite often, and sometimes I completely screw up because it really requires precision of your movements. In-betweeners can also be an interesting thing to add, which is the only problem with in-betweeners is you basically have to call them out, otherwise the judges won't spot them at all. It's really hard to spot an in-betweener. Hi, Crop Drop! But, yeah, I was gonna focus on trying to do a bit more stuff left-handed. One thing I really struggle with is doing uppercuts left-handed. I often hold both hands in the wrong direction. I tend to keep the uppercut hand way too much forward sometimes, and my offhand, I keep it way too high. And I know what I'm doing wrong, but it's really hard to actually correct myself to it. And sometimes, because the thing with uppercut, your hands are so close in almost the same position that sometimes I just do by accident, even when I try to do a left-handed uppercut, I tend to somehow still do a right-handed one because my hands just don't want to cooperate for that. What's an in-betweener? That's a good question. The thing with spawning a structure is you have to go to base pose and then do another pose. But in between doing the base pose and the spawning pose, you can do whatever you want. So basically, for example, I can go to base pose, do a straight on this pillar, and then end my pose in, for example, a disc pose. So, for example, base, straight, disc. This is an in-betweener, where you do, in between the base pose and the spawning pose, you're doing a modifier. The nice thing about doing an in-betweener is that some combos can be really, really optimized. Because, for example, with this combo, doing it in slow-mo would be I go to base pose, going into a straight, into ball pose, which is really close to a straight, and then uppercut. Basically, this to this to this is barely any movement. So, to me, the ball uppercut is almost a free attack for doing a ball straight. The only thing is, since we always train spawning a structure in two pose combos, we're really not used to it, which can be really confusing in the beginning. Would you mind training with me sometime later? Well, currently I am in an open EU park. Everyone is free to join. So if you want some training, feel free to join in here. Maybe if you learn to hold stuff normally with your left hand, you can rely on your regular muscle memory. Yeah, I've also been trying to practice that, but I want full ambidextrous play. I think going to full ambidextrous play would definitely help me out a lot. It will likely unlock a lot of new skills. So I'm just going to try to force me in the coming weeks to do more and more practice with left hand. Hello, welcome. And we'll see how that goes with that. At least in the beginning, I sometimes did a little bit of left-handed practice, but I never kept up the practice. Like practicing it one day and then forgetting it for like 2 weeks. And if I really want left-handed skills, I should try to keep that up. And you guys are typing way too much now. When you hit the modifier, well, yeah, the instruction on what an in-betweener is. Adding explode can indeed be an in-betweener. When you base pass. Okay, it's all about the in-betweeners. Oh my god, that's so cool. I thought the base pose locked you into a spawning move. Yeah, that's the nice thing about Rumble. Our devs have given us quite a big freedom on how you're going to do things. And it results in so many interesting combos that they themselves probably never figured out would be the case. I'm not sure if they ever intentionally added the idea of in-betweener should be a thing. But it is a thing. And it's hard, but it's great. It's amazing. Yeah, base straight cube. Let's try that for a moment. So, let's do it with a heavy wall, because I might be able, if I'm lucky, to straight it and immediately also do a cube launch on it. I don't think I'm good enough with that, but let's try. Okay, just gotta do it slow first. Yeah, going from this pose to this. This. Okay. Ah, missed the pose. Missed the straight. Missed the straight again. I'm trying to optimize the straight too much. Straight, cube, straight, cube, straight, cube, straight, cube. Okay, trying to find the sweet spot. Okay, there is a sweet spot where you only have to move one hand to go to straight, from straight to cube spawn. But it's I know I can do this. By the way, Beboos, if you're talking, I haven't heard you speak at all yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. It was a bit of a sad in-betweener. But there you saw I straightened the wall. Of course, if you do it right, you would have a grounded wall, so it gets the boost from the grounded straight, and then it jumps up with a cube, and probably after the cube you would do a cube uppercut, for example. But yeah, there is definitely some potential with that certain combo. Offhand's already in the right rotation, so if you move the hand in opposite direction, you might reach the pose 2 times as fast. Yeah. Basically, the idea of in-betweeners is optimizing to do your moves in as little motion as possible. So trying to do attacks basically for free. Because eventually, if you calculate it, you're still doing the same amount of poses. So no matter if I do base pose straight and then cube, or if I do cube and then straight, I still have to do the base pose, the cube pose, and the straight pose. So it's only reordering all the poses to create a more optimized move. And one that I like is this one, because it's so optimized to me that the ball uppercut is really just a free attack for me. I basically just do this motion, but from below with an extra rotation. So I do an extra uppercut ball. It's all about optimization. Not free, because it also allows some combos that are normally impossible. Some combos are way too fast to do otherwise, and things like that. with the example of doing a straight and then a spawn where you can topple something, some of those topples would not be possible without, because the nice thing, if you do a straight normally, it gets a grounded straight, but doing a straight and then quickly spawn something, yeah, you're just going to be too late. So if you want to get the boosted form of a straight or an uppercut and then topple it, yeah, you basically need to do an in-betweener, otherwise those are just impossible to time. So yeah, you can do really interesting stuff if you get good at it. There are not many who invest their time in in-betweeners. I basically only have the two kinds of in-betweeners I've really practiced well, and that is the ones with ball and the ones with a disc. One of the in-betweener moves that I also really like is if I can do it. No. No. No, missing the poses. Come on. Missing my pose. There we go, the Shinkansen, where I go basically before I hold this ball. So before I hold this ball, I go back to base pose, then hold, and then by going back to the base pose for another ball, I pass through the disc pose. So the in-betweener here is I do a ball, base pose, hold disc, spawn a ball again, and then a ball straight, and then another straight. If you do it right, the nice thing about it is you charge on this ball, you do an uncharged disc attack, then an uncharged ball straight attack, and you save the charge for your final ball, which allows for a really, really fast combo. But I'm myself not even that used to it yet, resulting in quite a lot of failure, and only a few times where I've been successfully doing it in actual battle. So yeah, it is a bit confusing. Hi Smoked Cheese, been a while, doing fine here. Maybe not the most optimized. Your offhand will be going down and then up again. Base upper pillar. Base upper pillar is actually a combo that can definitely work well. Because only one hand is moving around, and the nice thing is you can get your charged... you can get your grounded uppercut, and then you can topple with a pillar. It's one of the things I've seen Bido do quite a lot. He was the one that once I showed a few of my attempts to combine charge and in-betweeners, he really hyper-focused on it. And you can get a nice boost out of it. I haven't practiced it, yeah. I personally haven't practiced it enough to do anything with it yet. But it's definitely a combination that can work to your advantage. And I would say the earliest you go into in-betweeners, the easier it will probably be. Because for us veterans, we are so used to doing everything in the same order that it's really hard to change up the order that we're used to. Also, since while spinning it would be harder to parry. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, maybe there is also some potential with in-betweeners and the Trojan move. It wouldn't surprise me if there is some nice advantage there. One thing that is also kinda like an in-betweener, I personally view it as a part of in-betweeners, and that's some things you can do with sprint. Because while you're sprinting, you also are able to do poses in between. And some are a bit hard to do without losing your sprint. But I've been practicing quite a lot on optimizing my movement enough that okay, some days I'm quite good at it, but although basically spawning anything in between a sprint like this is also basically the idea of yeah, there we go. When I hold this pillar, I didn't stop my sprint at all. But it takes quite some practice to get used to that. And I love the fact that you can even spawn a pillar. Yeah, there we go, there we go! Spawn a pillar with the pillar run method. And then before you even lose your momentum, do the hold as an in-betweener to the sprint. So you can spawn and hold without ever standing still. And to me that's also sprint, since sprint is also a multi stage pose. Right sprint, left sprint, right sprint, left sprint, etc. Yeah, you can do stuff in between that. Yeah, Krogrop, you are still at the very early stage. Hello, welcome. If you don't know, I'm streaming now, by the way. But yeah, Krogrop, since you're still in the early stage of learning, I would say if you really want to learn in a way that will help a lot in the future, also learn in-betweeners, and also learn ambidextrous skills at the start. It definitely would definitely help not getting confused later on those. I feel explode could be a good in-betweener. Yeah, basically going from base pose to explode is only a wrist rotation. So to the point that doing explodes and then a disc, for example, it's also really close. There definitely is some potentials, and if you want to learn some creative stuff, I would say in-betweeners is definitely something that not enough people have investigated, have invested too much time in. So you can quite easily get quite some creativity in that's quite new. How is it that run is a multi-stage pose, but when doing pillar run, you only need to do one of the two poses? Because sprint is a little bit special. Sprint has a starting pose, but at the starting pose, you already start the actual sprint. So you could view it as a base pose and then a pose, but at base pose it already starts spawning and you're pushing it further upwards with the actual spawning pose. Kinda like that. It's a bit weird. So you start the sprint, but that's stage 1. You already get your boost. And then there's stage 2. Left sprint can only be used after right sprint. Otherwise, left sprint does nothing if you don't do right sprint first. So the nice thing is you can do a pillar run with right sprint. But if you want to do it as the in-betweener-like poses, then you can combine the two, because between the right sprint pose and the left sprint pose and vice versa, you can still do other poses. It just needs to be quite efficient to not accidentally ruin your pose and things like that. Well, actually, now that I think about it, it might just be that after left sprint, the right sprint is not another connected sprint, but you just start the sprint over again. I don't know how it technically works. I know left sprint is only working after the right sprint, but it could just be that right sprint, left sprint, and then basically before the sprint is stopping and you do right sprint again, you start it up again. Could be that it technically works like that. I'm not too sure. I would say probably someone like Deterlion probably knows best, since he knows a lot of the technical stuff. But with a pillar run, basically you're just starting a sprint, and instead of retaining the sprint with your left sprint pose, you're just starting it up, and you start it and start it and start it, and it doesn't matter that it ends, because you're just gonna start it up again. If the sprint duration overlaps with the new sprint, you wouldn't notice. Yeah, exactly. So it might just be that every time you do a right sprint, you start up sprint all over again. But yeah, as long as the duration of your sprint is still continuing and you're doing the right, or you continue it with the left sprint, you can do poses in between that. And I would say if you really want to get good at sprint style, you definitely need to learn how to basically do these kinds of things, where you, without stopping your sprint, you can just go to another structure to use them. And the main reason why I say you really want to combine these things if you want to get good at something like sprint is because movement is really powerful. But if you're only moving for the movement, you are not attacking and you're not defending. So basically, you are eventually going to be hit if you keep constantly moving but not attacking. So even though it feels like really good to keep dodging and dodging, you won't win a fight with dodging only. You really have to use your sprint or any other movement option to either attack, defend, or create a setup. And the nice thing with sprint is the overlap with pillar allows you to spawn 3 pillars, and the in-betweener ID where you can hold something or attack with something. Because there's also another nice overlap, and that's you can really easily go from a sprint into an uppercut. And the nice thing, an uppercut doesn't give you knockback backwards, so you can really retain your direction. Because one thing that is a bit hard with combining sprint with a straight is the knockback change your change the direction where you are going, which will remove your momentum, and you have to build it up again. So an uppercut allows you to continue onwards, but I mostly prefer hold, because the nice thing about holding something while you're sprinting is you're also keeping tension on the structure, which allows for quite a powerful straight.
Boo.
Hello.
Mume, you should totally just stand still for a second.
Oh, no. No. No, if you want to get me, you have to do it in an actual battle.
This is psychological warfare. I don't do it to people in parks. I don't take a picture, but it's still...
Yeah.
I've done this exact joke to Bevos like 10 times now. Just, you should stand completely still for a second. I promise, nothing bad is gonna happen. Who's over there? Wait.
Can you straight then start sprinting backwards? Or does that still remove your momentum?
Hello.
I'm not completely sure. I think you can, but it's sometimes really hard to tell if my momentum... Because there my momentum stopped for just a tiny bit.
Oh no, I sat down on Flatland, playing back the same clone that does Shoppercut, just like replaying the same clone, and the cubes landed in different places, and I don't know what to think about it.
Okay.
I was not happy. but there seems to be a small degree of randomness when it comes to like physics interactions.
That could definitely be the case. But what that, yeah, what is determined by when it changes, I would not know.
I assume it's just the physics engine that does it and not like core rumble, like actual rumble, but I have no idea.
But yeah, I do believe that a perfect straight into sprint allows you to basically just sprint backwards immediately. It's something that's in practice has worked quite decently, but frequently it does feel like there's a tiny moment where I lose my momentum, just a tiny moment. So to me, it only really works if I'm already sprinting. So I'm already sprinting, because that felt like I didn't have any moment where I lost my momentum and I could just sprint backwards. In practice, at least, I have been using it, but it just doesn't feel 100% reliable. But at the same time, it feels reliable enough that I use it quite a lot. And the nice thing about it is you're basically just giving yourself a very quick small boost, which is already really useful to make people quite confused what is going on, because they're so used to if you sprint a lot to see you sprint all over, and then suddenly you get these boosts that are not sprint related.
I would not like to face that.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I have the preview.
Ah,
so
nice.
I can see it down there. I can see like you're like 2 pixels. Oh, Bibbo's got a bit bigger for a bit.
What was that vertical pillar rotation move Oreotrol did? It looked so cool. What did you do?
What? I did something? What?
The question again. What was that vertical pillar rotation move? A vertical pillar rotation move. You did something.
I haven't summoned a single pillar in this right now. So like, let me
what's
search
you?
for the pillar
What's
I
you?
summoned.
A vertical pillar rotation thing. Yeah, there are pillars over there.
That?
I don't know. I didn't spot what was. Wall, not pillar. My bad. Wall spun around the y-axis. You did something interesting with a wall, apparently.
Can you give it to me in notation, or like something?
Eva is asking what you did, so I don't think Eva knows what you did. One thing you can do, by the way, you can clip the moment. If you clip the moment, although it's now a bit too late to clip, but you can watch back after the stream is over, then you can watch it back. Then you can clip it, and then we can figure out what was afterwards.
Did I do it now? Like in the park?
Probably. It spun like a revolving door as it went forward and up.
Oh, yeah, okay. I saw that too. That is Ghost Girl for some reason. So what happens is it's about where a specific location causes weird. So I sent the Shopper Kick this way, and the wall hit Ghosker, and it went like this, and I looked at you like, did you notice? But nobody else noticed, so I was like, okay.
Okay,
I guess.
yeah. Yeah, there's a
It was
weird
somewhere
bug
over
in Rumble where sometimes, there's a ghost girl around on a very specific location, and some moves you do interact with that, and it basically interacts like a small pushing force, as if you're pushing with your hands, for example, against a structure. And many people have seen that effect. Until now, we have no explanation except that Rumble is cursed.
Sounds about right. Yeah, but it was a stopper kick that did it.
Okay.
What I can tell you is that it's a 100% a physics engine thing and not a Rumble.
That sounds like something that could definitely be the case. There we go.
Hello, Bibbles. You're standing awfully still right now. I just want to point that out. You're standing awfully. This is how you do it, okay? Take notes.
I have actually never practiced a consistent way to baby jail.
I have. Can you believe it? This is possible.
Okay. I personally have done it quite a few times with pillars. Just because I'm just fighting with pillars, and especially in the beginning, I loved fighting close combat quite a lot.
Oh.
So I just attacked with pillars enough, and then suddenly there was someone stuck on top of a pillar. But yeah, mostly it's the certain frequency of spawning the pillars that triggered it.
So there's an issue with that, and it's depending on whether you're host or client and on the ping. The interactions vary.
Probably.
Yes, 100%, because a player gets knocked up later, the higher the ping they have. So it fundamentally changes the interactions. There's interactions that I cannot do on specific pings. Like all cube can be done on host consistently, for example. That should have locked your flow, but you know, we're not going to talk about it. It's also inconsistent. So I find it possible. There's like so many times where you'll just get a baby jail just out of pure jank. But the most likely scenario is because the pillar knocks you up slowly, relatively to cube, for example. Probably your opponent for some reason clipped into a pillar, because when you clip into a structure, see how I stand still once I get clipped. Unlike getting hit by a wall, if I clip into a wall and I get hit, I stand completely still, get congealed, and fall down, which are the ideal scenario for baby jail.
For me, it frequently happened when, because in close combat, I love sprinting, and while doing a pillar run is quite effective.
Get away from me, you freak!
And doing a pillar run underneath someone can sometimes result in the perfect situation where...
I saw it, yup. Yeah, no, I saw it. So as I was falling, you did a pillar, and I clipped into it instead of getting hit by it, which caused me to get congealed straight down. So if you do another pillar, you can push me up and get me baby jailed, for example.
Yeah, usually when it happens, I can definitely see the location where the player is. They get hit at the exact height where my next pillar is just gonna land on underneath them. But it has always been by accident. I never really baby jailed someone on purpose. That has never worked for me. But although a pillar is quite hard to do something like that, because if you're just at the edge of a pillar, you get launched to the side instead of upwards. So
that's why cube is the best for baby jail.
Yeah, but pillar launching someone up like that can work wonders in the ring. Because sometimes just one pillar at the exact perfect angle will just push them off the ring.
Oh no.
Which is also quite nasty.
That is evil.
But yeah,
I can actually reproduce clipping. That's crazy.
Although, basically the ones that... Hey, nice! Oh,
this one is hard to do on client.
Okay. Although most people that I've baby jailed or that have knocked off out of the ring with that are usually the ones that try to stun lock me. Because usually I try to keep, even on close distance, I try to keep the distance where a cube doesn't launch me. I try to keep this distance while fighting. Because the nice thing is, if they spawn a cube, I can immediately straight it into them. But yeah, if they follow me, I can sprint backwards while spawning pillars. So they just run into my pillars, and sometimes they get baby jailed or sent off.
I think he's ready to play tennis. Oh, there we go. Relax. There goes the tennis racket.
Yeah, Xardio is. I don't think I think the only moments I've seen you in a park is when I'm streaming. So you know that I'm in a park. That way you have went into a park a few times. Otherwise, it's always with tournaments. Yeah, was when I was trolling Mume. Yeah, like I said. If Xardio sees me streaming in a park, then he can sometimes appear in a park. But otherwise, yeah, he just plays in normal matchmaking.
I once accidentally stream sniped Zardio. I just didn't even know he was streaming, and I baby jailed him on stream.
Nice.
It was really funny.
I have pillar baby jailed Xardio before. I think even multiple times, but I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, I've fought with Xardio quite a lot. So
I've gone only like one session with him, and it was the one on stream. It was the one on stream. It was great. I just got like a random ping as I was playing, and EDJ was like, "I saw that."
I will be my revenge. That broken English sounds like you're going to suffer even more, Xardio. I'm sorry. It sounds really funny. You will be your own revenge.
Zardio, you should totally baby jail me back.
Yes. You can do that.
Even if he does, I win because there's more baby jailers in the game.
Don't worry, Xardio. It's actually just funny how it looks. Funny spelling mistakes are, yeah, those are the best.
Here, have a ball. I'll serve. You missed. No. Oh. Oh, Bebos, look. Come over here. I need to show you something.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Going well.
It's good to hear.
You're stuck. You cannot leave. You're forever bound to this park. Oh, never mind.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that what people call adult jail? Being stuck in a park?
Did I prove my point? I have a button over here that just disables the circle,
Ah,
so that
okay.
I don't accidentally leave.
I don't think I accidentally left ever before.
It's happened too many times. I've had someone fly into the leave.
Okay.
So like, they were doing, or I've had this happen to me. I'll just like speed this jump to the platform, and I'll like perfectly land on the circle.
Okay, yeah, I've never had have happened before that I accidentally left the park.
Some weird pain.
Wait, Mume.
Very
I wanna try something. I'm gonna disable all of my logic objects, and I want you to try to kick me once I come back, okay?
Okay, sure.
Oh my god, that's smooth.
Alright.
Oh wait, you can hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, so it doesn't fall under logic. Cool.
Who arrives in the Discord?
But, let's see what happens.
Hello, Beetle.
One name left, but you didn't leave.
Hi.
In other words, I accidentally kicked someone else.
Can you try kicking me specifically?
I did, and RDM got kicked.
Wait,
So,
try again.
you-
Does that just kick someone else?
It kicks
I
everyone
think,
or no one. It doesn't work.
I think indeed, if I try to kick you now, someone else gets kicked.
Please, please, please.
Okay,
Kickboard has no idea
one
who
more
to kick.
time.
Oh god, please.
Let's see. Whoa. No one this
it
time?
looked like you
I'm
just
immune.
kicked Ozzy, but no one got kicked.
No,
God, I feel like
I'm
we're
simply
playing,
immune.
like, dangerous game here.
Rumble roulette.
Ugh.
Rumble Roulette, except I cannot be kicked.
Yes.
Because I'm
Except
just too
you're
good.
cheating.
Pretty much.
Well, luckily for you, I don't mind you in my park.
Well, too bad. Because I'm staying.
What the fuck? What's up?
Ouch.
Honestly, I thought I was gonna hit myself. My bad.
Who's doing it?
Oh god, it's really hard on this thing because I usually like ahead of the cube.
Oh, I know who's doing that. Okay, you can get out now.
Hey, disc. Oh, that's
I know
actually
you're
really
in there,
stable.
Yeah. Run. You cannot
Quick
escape
play
your
on the disc.
responsibilities.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh. Wait, let me try to test that. Let's go back to the.
No, it can't be.
Mume, can you
It can't
can you try
be.
summoning something under me?
No.
Okay, try cube.
Well, I summoned something under you, but now you're inside.
Oh.
Oh, now you're pushed to the side. And if I...
It's okay, I haven't been around much either.
So, by disabling all logic, I think I also disabled the actual good networking for structures. So, like, I don't see you stropper cutting anything.
Okay.
This is all very scuffed. Oh yeah, I also have this.
I guess that's a
What?
thing now.
Wait. Douglas, can you go stand in front of the, like, match?
Ooh,
Cardboard
yes!
thing?
Ah, that was a perfect hit.
No, in front of it, so that it needs to go through the park board. What?
Every time you play the game, I put like 3,000 views.
Mume, is that hitting you on your end?
Those balls that I hit, those hit you. Let's see. Do I hit again?
No, like,
No, this
the
missed.
discs I'm doing.
Oh, I don't see any discs.
Oh, what?
Not very. If I got
I see you getting knocked back on invisible structures. Because you're
on
not
my end, I'm
spawning
summoning a
anything.
speed disc. So, like, I'm hitting you with a speed disc right now.
I only see you getting knocked back. I don't hear anything, I don't see anything, and I don't feel anything.
So it turns out disabling every single object under logic is not a good idea.
I
Believe
guess
it or
so.
not.
You cannot baby
What?
jail anymore!
What?
You are
What?
jailed from baby jailing!
Wait, what happened?
On mine, I'm summoning structures. Goodbye.
What is this?
Don't worry about it. This is completely normal. Hi.
Wait, you didn't
What if
get...
I boom dash on my own cube? Wait.
Yeah, you get... So,
Who took
On your
away his
own
earthbending? No footy stuff.
I guess your own structures work how they are supposed to. Our structures don't work as they're supposed to. But they...
Wait. Okay.
But your
stand
structures
still.
only work...
What have you done to my summoning?
Look this way and do a stropper cut where I'm standing. You cannot stropper cut this cube. You
Nope.
go through it.
Footy stuff.
You don't
I can't
interact
take
because
this
it's
anymore.
not networked.
Yeah,
Its explosions don't phase you.
You
are
basically
completely
have your
unfazed.
own ghost structures that
reasonable.
only exist for you.
That looks so
Try,
interesting.
try to baby jail yourself.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait,
and
wait.
and float on nothing.
Oh,
Hey, wait, I
wait,
wonder what happens.
wait. You're so right.
Yeah, you're floating on nothing.
Oh, wait. These structures have 0 ping. You're absolutely right. Like, their
So
knockback is instant.
I'm basically holding you right now in the air.
No, no, please. Stop
I'm
bouncing
gonna
me.
flick you off. You have to walk off. You're going a different way.
Anyway, ice skates. It seems to cause ice skates a lot.
Yeah.
RDM is building a car.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not doing that.
RDM was building a car.
Okay, Footy, I'll share my screen.
Dude! Move
But you don't get legacy.
Wait, I can just fly.
Yeah.
You certainly are not.
0 ping flight. This is 0 ping flight right here. Oh.
Yeah, of course, because these structures are your own structures.
It's only it's mine and
Yeah, you
only
can't see Rumble
mine.
though. Ow.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
We just see Oreo definitely not cheating over there.
So I get to just hold
Post
flick.
flying without a structure in someone else's park.
You
You know, as they do.
Although
Yeah,
in
that's
an
pretty
actual
good, I would say. You know what?
in an
I'm coming
actual
up there.
match,
Oreo, hold still.
Hi.
Okay, that looks so weird. That looks so weird.
I did not
Especially
expect that
because
to
your
work.
whole flight just looked like the structure was in front of you. So like you're
Yeah.
also flying towards him, but with a structure in your hand in front of you towards
Oh, I
him.
broke it.
The battle of the battle of the flight. I don't know. That was
That
awesome.
looks so weird. I love it.
Wait, Mumi, can you
Oh,
summon
now
a
I can't do
structure? It does summon correctly, right?
Yeah, for me, things
What?
work
Wait,
normally.
do that again.
Oh,
Do that again.
I'm spawning under your structures.
No. So just stand still and summon.
There it is.
Look,
You're kind of missing the huge display.
Yeah.
The cube is-
That's
8 seconds. I don't have legacy
the
cam.
cube is
I
over there.
only have
um.
new cam.
Okay, so there's an offset where the structures spawn.
And
Yeah, I
then
got
it's
it.
not network, so once you summon it... Oh, it's summoned over here.
Oh god, sorry Oreo.
See, that one is... These are not networked, like, whatsoever.
What's up? I can't even hear you, Footy. One sec. Yeah, you're weirdly quiet.
Oh.
That is a really loaded
And
question.
But
there's
RDM
a
structures seem
lot
to
of
look
chat
fine.
here. Sorry for not
What's up,
reading the
Oreo?
chat too often.
I think it's
There's
just
a lot of
That's
chaos
weird.
going
so,
around.
Like, when you do a structure, it works perfectly fine. It behaves like it should. Wait, can I modify it?
Yeah, it's perfect.
No, can I modify it? Oh, I
Oh,
guess
that poor
not.
guy.
I just need one of your structures to test something.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on with these.
Am I moving it?
But
No.
at the very least, I know
Oh,
I have
no.
to do something.
Oh,
This is not
Oreo!
scuffed whatsoever.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Hi.
normal interaction there. Come here.
Completely fair and balanced.
Yeah, you just don't take knockback properly anymore. That's something. And you can walk
I
inside
took
my
knockback
cubes.
on my end.
Sorta, yeah.
I'm sorry
I don't know what
that
you're
that
talking
took
about.
a
This is, like,
while.
completely normal.
Let's see. Can someone
This is,
tell me
like,
stop?
Exactly how structures should work.
What?
Can someone just tell me stop?
Stop. Hey, Chatterman. It's
Hmm.
always a good one. Very
Let's
good
see.
for reactivity.
So, I am
Is there any
unkickable. The
specific
structures are not
training?
networked.
Is there any specific training I can do here in the park that involves?
Launch me up. I'm gonna fly.
Hmm.
No.
Chamber deflection, maybe? You have a ball and then you
Bebos-
straight or strup or something out of
Bebos,
the way
launch me.
with the charge.
I have
It
a
works
cube.
pretty well.
Fuck. It's hard, okay? It's hard to mount off of this
Oh, no,
momentum.
I'm stuck. Buddy, how's your day going?
Whoa! I can't get it. I'm terrible.
That sucks.
I believe.
I'm just kidding.
It's. I need to pull it on to me faster.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna.
Maybe I am.
Yes.
Oh, forgot I don't
Yes.
have flow now. I'm just
Close
gonna
enough.
Just jump. I got you.
grab
Oh, I was
some.
gonna rip you out of the ground.
Just because
Oh, yeah,
you
well, wait,
spin the
there's-
wheel of challenge, I'm just gonna deal
There's
with
something
both
even worse about
stones.
this.
Let's see. I definitely want to
Mume
practice
leaves now-
something here.
It's gonna create a fake park of me, and when you guys join to my park, it's
Oh,
gonna be
stop
scuffed
it.
as shit.
I'm just gonna practice with weird stones that I normally don't use.
To the moon! To the moon! Wait. To the moon! To the moon!
Although I don't really know much of guard
Mume,
stuff, so
get over here. To the moon!
Guard volatile. Peon's
on.
the guy to talk to.
Cube
He's pretty
launch.
good.
To the moon! No, cube! What? Why doesn't it... What?
I feel like if you need to super launch something, you need something more like ball, pillar, cube.
No,
More like
Bebos. Bebos, get over
that
here.
might work a little
You're
better.
the only...
There you
to the moon! Bebos. To the moon! Well, I jumped.
Wait, no, I'm not seeing him.
To
Oh,
the
okay,
moon!
okay.
Whee!
Ah. Oh. Oh.
yeah, I'm not really great at the angles yet.
It's okay. I'm terrible at like predicting where it's gonna go.
Actually, let me try to turn logic back on. Maybe that's gonna ruin it even worse.
This is the real explode play. How not to accidentally mess yourself up.
Hey,
Ah. Hey.
I
That
at
was-
least did
that was
something useful.
Huh. One of my best explode plays ever. No volatile. I did something along these lines, but it ricocheted and it went right into the guy and it was beautiful. It
Nice.
was right on the pit wall.
One of the
Maybe it wasn't
most
quite like that.
interesting explode things I've did in the Explodes Cup was come on, wait, right, okay, there we go. Was it
think I
cliff
saw
cannon?
this.
Ah, wrong angle on the on the wall.
Okay, everything should be back to normal.
Wait. I will not be
Yeah,
doing
structures
that.
are
Sorry, buddy.
delayed. It's so over.
I can just run through the knockback. Ah, what? Oh, that's unfortunate. You should play
Mume,
Rumble
can you
Hoodie.
clear the park?
Whenever you
There's like a
turn.
bunch of
Play
bugged objects because I had my logic disabled. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Well, you have the button. Back in the day, if you spammed that button, it would just crash people's games.
Okay.
Wait, it does?
It used to. If you were host, I accidentally crashed a bunch of people's games once. I think it was like Vivid and some other people, and it was really unfortunate 'cause I did not mean to. Have you ever seen the rotational railgun?
Rotational railgun.
It's a railgun, but since the
Potentially, but
rails don't break, it just starts spinning really fast. Here, let me show you. I'll show you, Footy. It's okay. I'll show you without legacy cam.
Ah, yes, yes. I've experimented with rail gunning on those before.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun. What? Am I not allowed to be blue footy? Long story. It's a reference. Oh.
You
Kind of a
have
hard
to
set of
rail
footing.
gun, not your.
I'm doing my
You have
best.
to aim.
Hey!
Yeah. You're
Critics never
hitting the
believed in
right
me.
one consistently first.
I'm just so good at railguns, you just wouldn't understand. Yeah. Ah, see?
I do wonder how this one would behave. Where they were a little bit too close together.
All right, moving. Can I
I-
do another test?
Okay, what do you want to test now?
I wanna-
was gonna
I
turn on
wanna
legacy
see if-
again.
I want to know which part of it doesn't kick me. Try to kick me now.
Alright, see again.
This
Okay,
should work according to my latest test.
Farewell to
Alright.
the one I will kick.
It actually worked this time!
He got kicked. We got
Let's go,
rid of him.
I didn't get murdered by the gods. Hey, how's it going?
As I expected.
Alright, you guys are great and all, but I need some property.
Wait, what? I never noticed that these don't bounce off. That's the first time I've noticed that. Let's see, can I even... Okay, they will have... But if if a ball normally would get destroyed, it just pops. I never really noticed. I don't play enough with these guys.
Oh god. Oh, okay. What? Okay.
So, what you building there?
I'm building myself a nice humble abode. I think that's about the right size for a door.
I guess you have a window right here. Oh, did not mean to.
You removed my window.
No, it's there. It's there. Don't worry.
Okay, how we gotta roof this? It's gonna be difficult. Yep. Got to work like this.
Yeah, it needs to be chopped around a bit. Although technically you can have things float above.
With 0G or what? Or
No,
very stasis.
with ground stasis.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. How
Because
would you make it float?
basically, if you move the pillar around, it just Yeah,
Ah.
unless it gets
Ah.
pushed upwards. I should have holded the pillar below. And actually should have done this. And then I can round it. And then I can delete this one. No. Okay, I don't know anymore how that...
Yeah, I got this. Oh god. Ah.
First thing to do when you're building is not panic.
Oh yeah. I'd say this ain't my first rodeo, but you're definitely right. Especially
What
what's
makes
great
you-
is when you've tried to build something 8 times and Jackie goes, "Oh
Yes?
yeah, I'm gonna shoot it
What
with a
do you-
disc," and then he
What do
actually
you
does.
want?
Can you please kick me again?
Okay, I can kick you again. Bye bye, RDM. No, you're still here. Or at least, RDM? Are you here? Are you at home? Knock knock.
Wow.
Knock knock.
I can't believe you hate me specifically, Musical Memoirs.
Well,
Hi.
according to my list, you are still here and Oreo was gone.
Huh. I wonder if that's gonna have any effects on the I wonder if that's gonna have any effects on this house. The housing
Which is
market.
kind of weird because I think he's on the list right now, but he's still not here.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is there any chance you can unhold this for me?
Oh, yeah, yeah. One moment. One moment. No, not there.
Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, that's not ready.
Yeah, that's
Just need to apply enough ground stasis to make it not slide around. I build high quality houses. That's gonna be difficult without a pillar. Crazy thing is, this is maybe the smallest house I've ever built.
okay.
The other ones I built one for a quick clip in the car video, one with can't remember his name, but he's a really great guy. Another EU player. Alright, and then I think one other with Thormac that was huge, because it was Thormac. Oh god, I think the ground stasis broke.
Welcome back.
I promise, this is the last one.
Well, the thing is, RDM got kicked out. Well, he was still on the list. Then, when RDM returned, you were on the list again. So, all people were on the list, even though you weren't here.
My game crashed, so something weird happened.
Yeah,
Give me 1 second. I need to disable one last thing and see if it's that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
no problem.
Alright, if
Just
it
one
isn't
more.
this one, I have no idea which one it is.
Let's finish this house before,
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Humble abode right there. I'm gonna place a pillar across the top, though. Oh wait, and I gotta ground stasis this. Ah, my head. Good enough.
Hello.
Alright, I do need this pillar right here. This is a very important pillar. Brings it all together, you know. Oh, that makes it look way better. Absolutely.
Do you want me to unhold it?
Oh no, don't try. Do not try that from inside. Oh god! Just
not panic.
Why is this
Don't
moving?
panic, right?
This is grounded.
oh, careful, careful. Do not try any modifiers inside the house. It usually implodes the whole house. The whole thing is completely filled with ground stasis. Bad things happen if you try to modify it too hard.
I trust.
Okay, and then I just need to. Well, I need to ground stasis, of course. And then.
Moomy, can you try
actually, I'm
kicking
gonna
me?
need to know.
I'll kick
Wait,
you.
can you summon the structure? I want to make sure this is... Actually, wait, I can... Yeah. So right now I have 0 ping structures.
Yes, yes. You have invisible 0 ping structures.
This is great.
Well, farewell, RDM. Nothing happens.
All right.
Nothing happens.
So that is... I know which object to disable
Ooh,
to become
careful.
unkickable, but it also does goofy stuff.
That looked like you almost destroyed the house.
Oh no!
All right.
I had to get rid of the stasis. The only way I know how. You can have that. Okay, now I need to stasis it. I'm very particular. I need it to look good. It's a very important house, I suppose. Alright, now please work, pillar.
There we go.
Oh. Okay, this is the first version. There's technically a spot for another pillar, but for now, I'm not worried about it. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, that's pretty much sealed. More or less. Welcome to my humble home. Gonna get the window and everything. It's great.
I do have to say it has a little bit not enough VR space.
I don't know. I think I can play Rumble in here as long as I'm
Oh,
only facing this way. Ah! Oh wait, yeah. I forgot. I'm actually playing Rumble, aren't I? Okay. See, as long as I feel like there's enough room in here for a little bit of Rumble.
You were stuck in that moment zone. Weird.
Oh my god.
Oh. Gotta be careful with adjusting my headset.
What have you done? I'm never gonna be able to sleep again. This is gonna keep me up all night.
I was just adjusting my head.
Oh my god, no.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
you know what? Time for some professional demolition. And then just gotta grab a cube. And then just oh, gotta do this right.
That was
I was sort of expecting more than
anticlimactic. There we go.
Oh. Bonk.
Oh, that would actually be quite hard to actually live in such a house when you have to prevent doing any pose at all.
Yeah, imagine, I mean, you're just trying to, like, sit down, you just go, oh, dang it, I grounded
yeah,
something
let's
again, didn't
take
I?
a
My
seat.
toaster.
Oh, just knowing your house could explode into pieces at any time you accidentally do
Yeah.
a pose.
God, that would be awesome.
Builder contest? I have actually been thinking about organizing a building contest. So,
Yeah, if you do, That would be really awesome. I would absolutely join.
I just have to think about. Well, since you are interested in it, what kind of rule set do you think would work for that? Because I've thought about different things. Like you could just spend all the time in the world building something and then showing it off, or having a time pressure where you have like 10 minutes to build something the coolest possible. There are many ways you could organize it. You, as someone who likes to build, what
Yeah.
would
I'd
you like
say
to see?
have a time requirement, but keep it relatively long, right? So that way people aren't like gonna spend 3 years making a giant castle
Yeah.
across the park, and it's no longer about who has the most time. But
Yeah,
if you give people like 30 minutes, they can show you some pretty cool stuff that they may not be able to do in 10, and it wouldn't punish them for like making one little mistake.
yes. Oh, battery is getting low. Let's grab my extra battery.
Ah.
The thing that I personally was thinking about the most was indeed with a time limit, but then the question was how long of a time limit? I would love to organize something like that in team fashion, so you
Oh, yeah.
have a team of builders, because there are some things that you just cannot do if you don't have a teammate helping you
Yeah.
out.
Now, I've actually got just the crew for that. I think it should be 4 people, because it would be me, Detective Pork, Juice Par, and Contagious Pow. We would specifically, we got really good at building and setting up a car really fast, like a rumble
The
pit stop.
problem with a team big a size of 4 people is that you are not going to have too many teams competing. And it would
That's
be
true.
nice
I
to
think
have
that might be
a
good,
lot
though.
of teams competing. Though I was
Yeah,
personally
I've learned
thinking
scale
about
can suck
either 2
sometimes.
or 3. Is there a huge
Okay.
advantage over more people than 2? Is there a huge
3
advantage?
lets you do some very interesting things. Like when I was putting together the train for the first time,
Yes.
I had to have a third person there because they had to basically hold a couple of structures off to the side, like as hard as they could, while one person had flicked my structure from one side and I had held it
Yes.
from another, and that was the only
Okay.
way to get a cube into a certain spot. So
In
3 is
in
definitely a benefit.
in that case, I would say teams of maximum 3. I would say anyone can join even as a solo builder or as a duo builder, but teams of 3 would then be the maximum. That sounds like
Okay.
logical, although it would be kind of nice to also. Well, I could do it like this. There are prizes for just the best builds, but also prizes for the best solo build, the best duo build. I could even
Yeah,
do it
that's
like,
actually a good
hey,
idea.
you can join as a team of multiple builders, but you can also apply yourself as a single builder.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Because solo building
then
cuts off a lot of opportunities, so it would be really
yeah,
different. So you'd see some interesting
it,
competition.
it would be really different. And the nice thing about that is, even if not too many people
Coffee.
would compete in it, some people would compete
Oh God.
2 times in it. One as a team
Yeah.
and one as a solo player. Which could be
Sorry, one
quite
moment.
interesting.
I just realized my coffee mug has a crack in it
Oh,
because it's been leaking.
please clean that up before it becomes a bigger mess that you is harder to clean
I
up.
agree,
So, yeah.
but I have to drink all this coffee right now. God, I wasn't prepared for this.
But yeah, a building contest
Mm.
has definitely been on my mind because I love Rumble, but I personally don't really love fighting competitively. So I
Yeah.
love all the other aspects of the game slightly more. I just love to have fun. So how to encourage people that want to join tournaments but don't like the competitive scene too much to also have fun? Well,
I
style competitions are a thing, but also these kinds of things should be a thing.
Mm.
And
Plus, style comps are a little difficult to run,
yes,
at least at scale, right? I mean, it's easy with 6 dudes, but yeah. Qualifiers, the Explode
think-
Cup or something.
I think a building competition would be really... Yeah, I think
Be
that
really
would...
fun.
It also works really nicely. Ooh.
Alright, there's that. I got paper towels around here somewhere. Alright, I'm blind. That'll do.
Yeah, style competitions have a lot of issues, sadly. It
Yeah.
definitely has. Although every competition has their issues. And sometimes
What
you
I've
just
learned-
have to live through the jank and just enjoy it, no matter what.
I've decided if I ever do a season 2 for what I'm doing, qualifiers, 2 judges, contestants have to judge, or they get disqualified after a while.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
there's no other-
something
I
I
can't
do
enforce
with
the judges,
with
and
the
it's horrible.
content contest. It's
Yeah.
forced upon the participants to join in with the judging. Otherwise, they are not eligible for the prizes. And I think that's the best way to ensure you always have judges. One concern that there could, of course, be is if all the participants are judges, well, someone could be nasty and judge everyone badly because they want to win. That, of course, is a slight concern.
That's why I didn't do it
but-
initially, but
Yeah.
I need to have the judging. I mean, you saw the Explode Cup. It was unacceptable.
Yes.
That can't happen
Yes.
again.
Interestingly,
Interestingly, though, the
I-
top 20 actually seems about right. So I'm not... Like, I don't know how that happened.
I kind of feel like, what am I doing there? What am I doing there?
No, because I've looked at some of your VODs, and even if you weren't necessarily, like, trying for the most explode stuff, you actually were playing in a pretty cool way. And I think the challenge
you.
wheels and stuff that you've done before, and your general personality, because these judges are not objective, right? People just like you as well, which is going to get you further, fair or not. It's a style comp. I can't tell people not to.
It is
use that.
hard to be unbiased. That's just a fact. And sometimes, yeah, you just have to accept that things are sadly... A bias is always gonna happen. Even in actual competitive tournaments, there's still a bias, not through judges, but through, for example, equipment. If you have a bigger play space where you can move around, that's an advantage. If you have a better PC that doesn't lag around, it's an advantage. So no matter what, there is always going to be a bias between different players. No matter if it's style,
sure.
no matter if it's competitive, no matter if it's a building contest, there will always be a bias. And sometimes you just have to accept it.
No, you're absolutely right. Hopefully we can select some of that out by having several judges and having competitors each choose one to, like, cancel out some of the bias, but, you know, we'll see.
Well, okay, Xardio,
yeah.
your bias against Holt and Charge made the Charge competition a lot more funny. I love that you were co-commentating all the time, and I really love that.
Exardio, check this out. How does this make you feel? Never mind. That probably makes you feel pretty good, actually. One sec. How does this make you feel? Dang it. Can you come to the US? For just like a day?
Oh,
How does that make you feel, Exardio?
How about you just move to the Netherlands?
Honestly, I would not be super opposed. Like, it's a very nice country, and I've never been there, and I'd at least like to visit. Because I know a lot of very nice people who are from there, so it must be a very nice place.
Well, if you ever are going to visit the Netherlands, I live close by the airport. It's quite easy to visit me.
Oh, hey, that's nice. Yeah, maybe if there's ever a time I'm there. I mean, I will definitely be up in Europe at some point, because I have family up there, so you never know.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, God,
I
I need
was not
longer
planning
arms
to
play with you.
co-host, to be fair, but it was fun. Yeah, it didn't feel like something that was planned at all, but it
Sardio.
definitely made the charge competition. Nice one. A lot more
Look
fun
behind
to
the back
watch. Oh yeah, Jean-Marc, definitely go watch that. It it was hilarious. Having the one that is biased the most against hold and charge, being one that was always there. Well, you might have been stuck to the editing dungeon for a while, but I have to say your video was amazing. Seriously, you definitely made something incredible. So yeah, everyone that did not watch it yet, I love it so much. I'm just gonna send people over. Just seriously, everyone should watch that video. There's the link. Yeah, I do indeed agree with Xardio with that. The EV abuse. No, that's really unacceptable. Although it could have been worse with Magikarp abuse, but...
Wow.
Well, you did take care of it as efficient as possible, but yeah, yeah, beat it without hurting it in game 1. Which is respectable.
Hey, Strawberry Explode Kick?
Ooh, nice.
On this ping, it's not super hard, but still.
Yay, I managed.
I don't think we've ever fought before. Any chance you'd be up for a
well,
match?
Yeah, let's do some matches. And you know what? I'm just gonna keep these stones on because, yeah, someone wanted me to do a challenge wheel thing, so I'm still having my weird stones. Let's just add these ones too. Okay, let's add another wheel to that. Thank you. Oh, and no sprint. Okay, seriously. Well, maybe RDM also likes to take some challenges. All right.
Hey there.
Before we start, do you also want the Wheel of Challenges?
Absolutely, I do.
Okay. Good news for you. There was already a spin long ago that I'm doing now. But there was also a new spin now, so you get a double challenge. I have these stones and I cannot sprint. Let's see, what will you get?
Oh god. I better not get anything mobility focused or I'm gonna lose.
I am terrible with no sprint. Well, there's one mobility one. You have a short range bias. So all your
I do.
attacks have to be in this distance. Otherwise,
Oh, that's no problem.
yeah, otherwise you are too far away and you have to get close to me again.
Yeah, good thing I'm a CQC player.
Yeah, and my best defense against it is my sprint style and...
Oh no. If I get a good one, this is gonna be interesting then. Come on.
But you
I need a
also
real
cannot
nerf.
sprint, so you have to use your...
okay, I won't be sprinting. I do like sprint, but if I can't sprint, I won't sprint.
Yeah, I love sprint way too much. So... No sprint
Alright, what's
and
my
short
wheel?
distance for you.
Oh,
For me,
that's
no
what it rolled.
sprint
Okay, let's
and
go.
these weird stones.
You ready?
Okay. Yeah, ready?
Alright, let's go.
Oh, I don't have flow, of course.
Ow, myself. I feel like cube straight's my best bet to stay in range. Ah, I thought I grounded it.
Oh, no sprint, no sprint, no sprint, no sprint.
It is very hard. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Ah, I was doing so well.
Oh, no sprint, no sprint, no sprint, no sprint, no sprint. Okay. Okay.
Good round.
At least it was close.
Ah! You can't ice skate me. I can only dodge so many, but I'm dodging quite a few. Oh,
There we go.
Good round. Oh man.
I might not have my sprint and the abilities, But I still know decently how to counter someone. But yeah, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
on host, so that
win.
doesn't say too much, but
I am surprised I was able to dodge so much of that. Not tons, but still quite a bit.
okay. Back to normal.
Alright. Anything for this round?
No, I see no wheel spawn. And of course you're gonna attack when I'm checking my chat.
Oh, you're checking your chat. It's okay, I got you. Ow. Good round. Only had some in the cube. It's okay though, I'm not Oreo.
What is that pillar doing? Do you see the particles of that pillar you just destroyed?
No?
Okay.
Alright.
Look
Man,
where
I love hold flight. Ah!
Ah.
360, no scope. 360, no scope. Nope, not even close. Yeah, sure, I'll work with it. Good round.
Okay, already noticing why I was intending to just do park practice. I'm still a little bit heavy, but I'm having fun, so let's continue.
That's all that matters, right?
Indeed.
You can have that, please. Oh no, I didn't mean like that. Whew. Good round.
Oh yeah, my arms are heavy. But I've also been streaming for like 2 hours, so
Ah. good round.
Yeah, I think after this I have to stop.
Alright, I got you, man. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, I'm fine. Let me in!
Oh, arms are heavy.
Whew. That took a while. Good round. Very fun fights.
You win.
Definitely. See you around. Thanks
I'll see ya.
everyone for watching the stream. Sorry I couldn't read all the messages. Things got quite chaotic and you guys are quite active in the chat today. Love that though.
Alright. See ya.
Okay, before I log off, just trying to do a few left-handed things. Come on, just a hop, good. There we go. This, by the way, quite a good practice on doing stroppers if you're early on trying to learn stroppers. I always try to teach my students, like, stand next to a pillar, because if you do the pose right, it just happens how it is supposed to happen. If you do it but way too slow, you at least see all the hits moving. So I'm also using that for my left-handed practice, to at least know I'm doing the right motions. I just need to do them way more fluently. And that's enough practice. An active chat is always a good problem to have. I 100% agree to that. Yeah, with that, I'm just gonna stop now. Bye bye.